Hey, everybody. How are you today? Well, I got a lot of messages. One of them is really making me nervous, really nervous. But I got to say it because I've been told to say it. And when Spirit speaks, I listen. So I'm going to start off with some other things and then I'll go back to that closer to the end of this. Um, so there are people who are pocket watching me. And I actually had to look that up to find out what that means. And what that means is that they're looking into my finances. They're so concerned about how I make my money, where my money comes from, money, 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 that they're watching my finances. Well, let me just put this out there to those of you that are pocket watching me. It is none of your business what I do for a living, but I can guarantee you that it is nothing like what y'all are doing for a living. What I do for a living has integrity. What I do for a living doesn't require me to steal, rob, traffic, voyeur, or any of those other disgusting things that you're doing to me. What I do for a living has nothing to do with anything like that. And it is quite frankly none of your business. So, butt out. Get your own lives, do your own thing, and leave mine alone. It's about time you leave my life alone and start doing your own thing, which is going to prison. By the way, that's what your life is going to be. You're going to prison, every one of you. I keep telling you that. You just don't seem to get it. So there's somebody, and I think I know exactly who this is, that is having a really hard time dealing with his karma. Such a hard time that now he's decided that he's going to go get some help from someone overseas. Um, he intends to win this at all costs. At all costs, he intends to win this. There's a secret society that he's going to some higher ups that can lend him a hand working out some kind of a deal. This dude is such a bully, such a misogynistic bully, and he won't stop. And I'm told that you will die trying. You're going to die trying to stop me, to kill me, to do whatever it is that you plan to do. You will die doing it. You are finally starting to be seen for who you really are. Your mask is falling off. They're starting to see you for the thief that you are, that you're stealing from the government. They're starting to realize who you are. And there are people that you and others have gone around paying people in town. I would assume it's some kind of hush money. My money, paying people my money to stay silent. Paying people in town with my money to stay silent. And you're trying to hire some kind of an assassination, some kind of an assassin to take me out. Well, you haven't been successful with anything you've done so far, and this won't be successful either. Everything you do is going to come back to you tenfold, just as it always has. And even though your family is now starting to reap karma, you're still going to keep going because you just can't stand the thought of losing. That's pretty pathetic. So, anybody that is living in Hohenwald, Tennessee, if you are not a native of that town, if you are somebody that moved in that area recently within the past, I'm going to say 5 years, and maybe even before that, but 5 years, within the past 5 years, if you have moved to Hohenwald, Tennessee from outside of that county, Lewis County, then you need to check your homes for any kind of cameras, because I'm being told that there are many homes that have voyeur cameras in them. So, to all of the folks who just moved in to this county, please check your homes for any kind of cameras, and don't hire someone within the county, within the town, to look for those cameras, because they won't tell you the truth. You need to go somewhere else. Go to Nashville and hire somebody from Nashville. I know that's a little more expensive, but at least you'll know the truth. They've been trying to do what's called electronic harassment. I've heard this several times now, and I didn't, it's just like I don't really get it. I don't really understand it. There was another reader that actually cleared it up for me, and it was actually something that they were trying to use, but it doesn't work on me because I vibe at such a high vibration that it just doesn't work on me. But to those people that are sending it to me, y'all are starting to feel the effects of what you were trying to send to me. You're starting to have the heart problems that you were sending to me. It's all coming back to you, folks, no matter what you do. Everything you do to me comes back to you. Everything. Everything. So my ex lied and told people that I was doing spell work on him and everybody else. But, that isn't the truth, because my gifts are from God. My gifts came straight from the divine. And all I'm doing when it comes to any spell work is sending it back to you tenfold respectfully. Sending it back to you tenfold respectfully. That's what I do. That's my spell work. I return your spell work to you. So anything that's happening to you that you feel like is spell work, it's your own spell work being returned to you. That's what it is. And I'm being told that there are people sending conflict spells to my children. So those are going to also be returned to you and your family as conflict spells on your children, tenfold, respectfully. So the major message that I have today is it's very deep and really heavy and makes me really nervous. But I'm being told to say it, and I have to say it. Spirit speaks to me, and this is from divine. This is from the divine, Father God, and a couple of his watchers. All right, here we go. So I'm being guided to tell you that the watchers are watching. MK Ultra project needs to cease to exist because it has gone too far and it's gotten way out of hand. And the people that are doing what they're doing are doing out of greed and doing it out of the wrong reasons, and it needs to stop. So, government officials, scientists, secret societies, anybody involved with this MK Ultra needs to stop immediately. And you need to do it on your free will. Or, and here's the message, the watchers will no longer be just watching. That's the message. Stop it on your own accord, or the watchers will no longer be just watching. That was what I was told to say to you all. Y'all, this is heavy stuff. I don't even know what to say after that. Our world is about to change, folks. Our world is about to change. Our country is about to change. We're going to start getting back to a balance, back to something that we can be proud of instead of this greedy garbage that certain people seem to think needs to exist. It's an abomination. So saith God. It's an abomination. What you're doing with the MK Ultra is an abomination. And it will be stopped. On your own accord, or it will be stopped for you. Well, I think I'm going to leave it there because I want the severity of that to sink in. Just know, to the rest of the world, I love you. You need to love each other. Love yourselves. And I'll catch you all later.